What's up, I'm travel photographer Brendan Vanson of Brendon'sAdventures.com, and I'm hanging out in this episode at the Hilton Hotel in Vienna, Austria. So I've been holed up here in Budapest in an apartment. I'm kind of taking an office month, to get caught up on the business side of work. And I was invited out to Vienna by the Hotel Hilton Plaza there in Vienna. Vienna is such a beautiful city. And it's only 2.5 hours from here in Budapest. And since I've been working so much behind the desk, I thought, let's do it. Let's go have a couple days in Vienna in a beautiful hotel room at the Hilton and shoot some photography. So I'm excited. Let's catch the train and go there. So I'm here, I've made it to Vienna. I'm at the Hilton Vienna Plaza, which is beautiful upon first impression just walking in. It's an absolutely cool place. It's very business oriented. It's got that business feel to it, which makes it a cool place for me to come. So I'm going to show you around now, I think, the hotel before exploring Vienna and shooting photography in Vienna. So I'll show you my room, I'll show you other parts of the hotel, and yeah, let's check out the room first. This is the main room here, obviously, and it's quite open, which if you've ever been to Europe, you know that having a big open space in a hotel room like this is rare. You'll pay like 400 euros a night in Paris and get a closet. So having a big open space like this in a hotel in Europe is pretty rare and fantastic. One thing I noticed, and every hotel basically I've been to in the world is like this, there's rarely enough light in hotel rooms. Here there's like a couple by the bed and one over there, and then some in the hallway. But there's never enough light in the hotel rooms, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just to conserve energy or something like that, but never enough light for me. It feels kind of like being in a cave sometimes in hotels. But still beautiful, still cool, very comfortable. You got this big old bed here, which I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, to be honest. I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm going to get some use out of that bed for sure. Going to get some nap time on. Desk, which is always important for me since I work on the road. This desk is really nice and beautiful, and it looks like it's got a nice comfy chair as well, which is always key. They've left me a nice snack swag kit or something like that. They've left me a nice swag kit with some water and some snacks, a cocktail, and whatever's in that bag. So swag kit, that's always cool. You've got a comfortable chair to chill in if you don't feel like sitting in the bed. Nice comfortable chair with light. So important to have light. Let me show you the view since I'm over here, because the view's awesome. Another thing that's rare in Europe is having a room with a balcony. And if you look at all the other buildings here in Vienna, none of them have balconies really, except for the Hilton Hotel here. So Hilton Hotel, that's like the main plaza of Vienna, just that way. You've got Town Hall that way, and a bunch of cool stuff. The light is popping off, but I don't have time to get anywhere to photograph anything outside the hotel, which is a shame. Absolutely beautiful view, absolutely cool. I absolutely love the views of Vienna in general. So let's close that up and I'll show you into the bathroom now. Toilet, a big window. What do you call those things? That windows that reflect back? You've got a big mirror here. And for the ladies, they'll like this. There's a ton of light here. Ton of mirrors and a lot of light on those mirrors. Shower looks beautiful, lots of different options. Nice looking waterfall shower head. So that's gonna be cool. So yeah, let me continue showing you around the hotel in some video clips, and then we'll go explore Vienna. So if you're ever shooting interiors, whether it's a hotel or a restaurant or a bar or something like that for a client, one of the best pieces of advice I can ever give you is to become detail oriented. When you're shooting a room, it can be very easy to just open up the widest lens and capture absolutely everything in one frame and be like, yo, this is the room. But when you're doing work for a client, they want more than just the big picture. They want the details. They want to show off what makes their hotel room, and their spot unique. And so you want to try to get detail oriented. I tend to get the big open shot out of the way. I use a wide angle lens, get, the big room, and then I'll move down to, like a fast prime, like a 50 millimeter, or even the 70 to 200 millimeter to try to capture the details of a room, to build an entire package for that client, whether it's a hotel, whether it's a bar or restaurant, it's all the same. You can't just deliver a bunch of wide angle images. You need to deliver a package that's wide angle images and some details and a lot of stuff. If you can include the brand into that imagery somehow, it just takes it to the whole next level. So that's enough shooting here at the hotel, I think. I've got 2 full days now here in Vienna to shoot. There's a bunch of things that I've never photographed properly, even though I've been to Vienna 2 times before, that I really want to shoot. St. Stephen's Cathedral or Basilica is one of them. I really want to get a better opera house photo than I have. There's one spot above an aquarium that you can get way onto a rooftop and get this cool overview of a different part of the city. I'd love to go there around sunset. And maybe one other location. I'm here for 2 full days, as I mentioned, which gives me 4 photography locations around the city. So let's do that. Let's explore all of the city, one straight shot, and then I'll come back here to close things off. So guys, I'm back now in Budapest after my trip to Vienna. Vienna was awesome. From a photography standpoint, it was tough for me. It's now like the 3rd or 4th time or something like that I've been to Vienna, and as a travel photographer, we're spoiled. I'm going to be honest with you. We're really spoiled because we go to places one time or two times and we can shoot the iconic things. We can shoot the really cool landscapes or the obvious shots and then leave. We can move on with our lives. But when you shoot a place 3 or 4 times, you have to really start working to find new angles, new compositions, new places to shoot and all that. And that can make it tough. What usually helps is getting great light. And I didn't get great light in Vienna. I got the worst light you can get in photography, which was perfect blue skies. It was absolutely beautiful in Vienna. There was people in the parks. There was people enjoying life, strolling around, wandering, taking their dogs for walks. And I was shooting really harsh, terrible light. Again, as I say so many times in this channel, blue skies is great for life and tourists. For photographers, it's not good at all. So that was a challenge. From a life standpoint, Vienna was beautiful. I think that the first time I went to Vienna, I didn't appreciate it. I didn't really like it. I thought maybe it was a little bit boring, a little bit too manicured. But as you discover a city, as you go 3 or 4 times, you can really start to get a better appreciation for it, a feel for it. You can dig a little bit deeper. And that's what I got to do. So I'm really glad I got that opportunity. And from a life standpoint, my time in Vienna was absolutely necessary. It let me get out of the office here in Budapest a little bit. It let me explore a little bit. And it let me go back to a city that I've really grown to love as well. My time at the Hilton was brilliant, so a big thanks for them for asking me to go out there and do some photography for them. It was absolutely just a great time there. I've been really under the weather. You could probably tell by the first clip based on my eyes. I've been really under the weather. I picked up some really nasty cold at the conference that I went to just before Vienna. And yeah, it's been a bit tough. I've just been sick. So getting to Vienna, having that really nice comfortable room in that beautiful hotel at the Hilton Vienna Plaza was just perfect for me. It was exactly what I needed at that point in my week. Now I'm back at Vienna, back in Budapest. I've only got a couple days here before I'm off on my next adventure. I still have a couple videos from pre-adventure because I'm behind on things, as I always am. I've got a video from Hong Kong coming. I've got a video from Cinque Terre in Italy, which is absolutely beautiful, coming. And then I've got episodes coming from all over Turkey. I'm going to Turkey next, so I'll have Turkey as well. And then I'm going to the US for a little bit to do a cruise thing with Fathom Cruises on their inaugural cruise to the Dominican. That cruise has like a humanitarian angle, so that'll be interesting as well. And then back to Turkey and Europe. So the adventure on this channel never ends. Someday, at some point in time, I will get caught up on the videos and I'll have nothing to share. But it's just total overload. It's travel overload. And yeah, anyways, that is it for the show today. If you're ever in Vienna, whether it's for travel or for business or for photography, the Hotel Vienna Plaza is a great option. Absolutely beautiful property. Really, really enjoyed my stay there. So if you're in town, be sure to pop in and say hi for me. Anyways, guys, I will catch you on the next episode. See you next time. Peace.